Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2721 error code, indicating a high input from the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D, pertains specifically to the Honda Pilot models manufactured between 2016 and 2022. This code arises from electrical circuit issues and is unrelated to any mechanical problems within the transmission. The affected component, the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D, plays a pivotal role in regulating hydraulic pressure for proper clutch engagement during shifting. Positioned within the transmission, this solenoid valve is essential for smooth gear shifts and overall operational efficiency. If this DTC is present, it triggers a fail-safe mode, preventing the transmission from shifting into second or fifth gear, thus limiting driving capability. In order to responsibly troubleshoot this issue, technicians should refer to the general troubleshooting information to ensure accuracy and efficiency in diagnosing the problem. The P2721 code specifically denotes an issue with the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D. This solenoid valve's primary function is to control the pressure applied to the clutches within the automatic transmission. A malfunction or electrical issue in this component can lead to improper shifting behavior, as the transmission relies on correct hydraulic pressure to facilitate smooth gear changes. It is critical to identify that this code does not stem from mechanical failures within the transmission. Instead, it indicates that the electrical circuits leading to or from the solenoid are likely compromised. If diagnostics reveal this code, the transmission will automatically restrict shifts to only certain gears as a safety measure to avoid further damage. Understanding the potential causes of DTC P2721 is crucial for effective troubleshooting. The primary culprit is an electrical circuit problem which compromises the functionality of the solenoid. This issue is often manifested through poor connections. Connectors or terminals may be loose or corroded, inhibiting proper electrical flow. Additionally, a faulty AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D itself can trigger this code. If the valve cannot appropriately regulate pressure, it may send high voltage signals to the powertrain control module, PCM. Technicians must be vigilant to ensure that the wiring and connectors are intact, as these minor disruptions can lead to significant transmission performance issues. Symptoms associated with the P2721 error code include the transmission failing to shift properly, particularly to second or fifth gears. Due to the fail-safe function activated by the DTC, drivers may experience restrictions in gear selection, potentially leading to a slower drive or engine strain. In many cases, diagnostic lights on the dashboard may also illuminate, alerting the driver to underlying transmission issues. Increased engine RPMs without corresponding speed changes can be indicative of this code, as the transmission cannot engage the appropriate gears due to solenoid issues. It is essential to recognize these symptoms to prevent worsening conditions or driving hazards. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2721 involves turning the vehicle to the on mode, which activates the vehicle's systems without starting the engine. Following this, clear the diagnostic trouble code, DTC, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, which is a specialized tool for diagnosing Honda vehicles. After clearing the DTC, technicians should check for any pending or confirmed DTCs present in the system, which will give an indication of whether the fault persists. If P2721 is still indicated, the failure is confirmed, and the technician should proceed to the next troubleshooting step. If the light does not reappear, it suggests an intermittent issue that should prompt further investigation into the electrical connections and wiring integrity. In the second step of the troubleshooting process, focus on checking the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D. Utilizing the HDS, such parameters as signal and current conditions should be examined to ensure they align with specified thresholds. For instance, verify that the actual current conditions exceed 0.035 amperes, which is vital for proper solenoid function. If the readings match the established threshold, it confirms that the solenoid valve is operational, allowing the technician to move on to the next step in the troubleshooting process. Conversely, if the current does not fall within these parameters, the solenoid valve is likely at fault, necessitating replacement of the secondary valve body, which houses the solenoid. The third troubleshooting step involves verifying the integrity of the wiring associated with the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D. Start by turning the vehicle to the off-lock mode, which prevents accidental operations during checks. Using the HDS, jump the SCS line to prepare for continuity testing and wait for more than a minute to ensure system stabilization. The next step is to disconnect the PCM connector B51P to isolate the electrical components effectively. With the vehicle in the off position and the connector removed, check for continuity between the specified test points and body ground. This check is crucial to confirm that the GND1 and GND2 LG wires are intact. If continuity is established, the wiring is operational, and the next step would involve replacing the PCM. Upon completing the necessary repairs associated with DTC P2721, it's imperative to conduct final repair verification to ensure that all issues have been resolved and the system is functioning optimally. Begin by rechecking for any DTCs using the HDS. Ensure that P2721 does not reappear and that no other codes are present, as this could indicate an underlying issue. Following the diagnostic checks, a thorough test drive should be performed to confirm that the vehicle's transmission is shifting appropriately and without hesitation. Monitoring transmission behavior during various driving conditions will help ensure that the repairs were successful and that normal functionality is restored. It's essential to confirm that all previously noted symptoms, such as limited gear selections, are resolved. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in ensuring the longevity and performance of the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D, as well as the overall transmission system. Regularly checking the electrical connections to the solenoid can prevent many related issues from arising, as exposure to moisture or corrosion can compromise performance. Moreover, ensuring the solenoid's functionality through appropriate diagnostic tools is essential for early detection of potential problems. It's also important to routinely inspect the transmission fluid levels, as low or dirty fluid can lead to premature wear on components, including the solenoid valve. Routine maintenance not only helps in identifying issues early on, but also ensures the efficient operation of transmission systems in Honda Pilots. In conclusion, DTC P2721 emphasizes the importance of addressing electrical issues related to the AT clutch pressure control solenoid valve D in Honda Pilot models from 2016 to 2022. Understanding the root causes of this diagnostic trouble code is crucial for effective troubleshooting and repair. Structured troubleshooting steps allow technicians to diagnose the problem systematically, ensuring that all angles are covered and no potential failure points are overlooked. Furthermore, advocating for preventive maintenance measures is essential in sustaining the health of vehicle systems and mitigating future occurrences of similar DTCs. By focusing on these key aspects, owners of Honda Pilots can enhance their vehicle's operational reliability and longevity. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!